I've observed this reality of video capturing capabilities worldwide in hospitals per se and in simulation centers in particular, where the video capabilities are there. It's a technology. It could be, it's off-the-shelf technology, and people set it up and with genuine plans to use it. But at the end of the day, it's extremely underutilized for educational purposes. And that's a real missed opportunity, I would call. So I think that the fact that there is a setup like that here at CAMH, and the fact that you do have a tradition of trying to observe patient interactions with health providers as part of apprentice-based education and supervision. You need to build, perhaps you should need and build upon that tradition in a more structured way, and use those rooms and those setups certainly more on the real world type training with real patients, as long as you really use it. In a moment I'll elaborate on it. And certainly when it comes to simulation-based training in those type of environments. Because the use of video is an art by itself. It's, again, not need to be taken for granted. Video-based reflection, video-based debriefing, self-debriefing, self-reflection are all aspects of a challenging, modality that I believe you need to take it as a task by itself, and to create a cadre of professionals that are comfortable about using video and realize how powerful it is when it's used right. So the concept of video capturing is the easy piece. The use of that video in real-time debriefing, in capturing what we call educational moments, in using those videos after the simulation and or after the actual encounter with real patient for educational purposes, online, staff meetings, any intervention that can take place with those materials, are all great opportunities that are very, very minimally used. And one more aspect of video has to do with, I think, the most important message of safety and simulation together, is the concept of reflection. And if we're trying to be reflective practitioners, and we believe in quality safety improvement via reflective practitioners, then video-based debriefing can really convey that message. And one thing that we do quite often would be to take those videos not only to the setting of a group debriefing or one-on-one debriefing by an instructor, supervisor, and a trainee, and or use in staff meetings and other venues. Perhaps the most powerful use of video is to send our own students, being medical students, residents, fellows, and our own staff, back home with that video, to sit quietly, intimately with yourself, and reflect on those actions of yours. With the idea being that in a structured meeting that is scheduled a week later, a group discussion or a one-on-one discussion could take place on your own reflections, with some feedback, of course, on these reflections. And the more we engage in this type of activity, the more I believe we will become practitioners with this quality of reflective humans, which I think can benefit ourselves, first of all, and certainly the surroundings and patients, families, and beyond.